We want regular mustard or Dijon mustard? Probably regular.
That sure don't look right. Why is it white? Should I line this with parchment paper or Reynolds wrap or anything?
Yes, you should.
You gotta taste. You gotta taste it.
Is that mustard?
Tastes like mustard. Yeah, that's good.
Is it good?
Did you put some sugar in it?
No.
Just a tad. You
I'm
gotta
not putting sugar in
You
it.
gotta sweeten it up just a tad.
No.
You have eggs to collect, and you grab that egg, and there's one egg what you don't have to use for the key card, so you get that egg, and I found the egg, but it's not behind the door.
But I didn't find the egg. That's what I'm saying.
If I find the egg, what does mommy and mama do?
Well, you can yell, I found the egg.
Okay, then
But
what do
it's
they?
not behind
But
the
then
door.
what do they do?
Are we just out?
No, it's a race.
Do they have to
One
try
of
to
them
come
has
kill
to
me and
find
get
the
my egg?
And then they go to the door or whatever.
Or did one of y'all try to kill him and then we come and snatch the egg or what?
No.
I think there's only one person that get out.
Are you eating an egg?
Daisy!
Oh
No.
my god. She thinks they're real.
Come on, Daisy.
You ate the beef stick.
Daisy, Daisy, come on.
You ate the beef.
He ruined Easter.
You're not fun.
Get in there. We ready?
Did you get the picture of that key?
I got a piece of paper.
Does she have the right egg, Raylan?
Pause.
Pause.
Stop. Do 5 push-ups, both of you.
5 push-ups. No, right where you are. Right where you are. Drop and do them. Drop and do 5. Whoever gets done first gets up and go.
4, 1, 5. 5.
Go, 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 go.
Piggy's on the loose. Go get him, babe.
Alrighty. I wish we could express to y'all how long it has taken us to film this video. So we had a great Easter. I hope you all did too. You all got to see our little dinner that we had. And then Raylan set up an Easter egg hunt with all of us. It was kind of fun. It was...
She's always creative, and it
Yeah.
always has to be next level with her.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun.
And it was. It was a good time. But we came to talk to you all because a lot of stuff's been swirling around our Etsy and then the website and what's going on and this and that. And everything is officially finalized. It is completed on our website. We've got all the kinks worked out. And all of our products are restocked.
Yes.
Along with a lot of new ones. So today we wanted to sit down, talk to you all about medicinal herbs and how that can benefit you and why it's important to stock up and show you some of the new products that we have.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, before we get showing this, we want to talk about tinctures. So babe, give them the lowdown on what a tincture is and why it's important to us.
Yeah, I think it's probably our most asked question is, what are tinctures? How do I do them? What do I need? How are they good for me? So tinctures are herbs that are infused in alcohol, 80 proof or higher, for at least 6 weeks. We most of the time will go longer because the longer you go, the more medicinal properties you're going to pull out of those herbs. And they're good for all different things. Each one has its own purpose. They're extremely easy to make. If you missed our class, maybe we'll do a video sometime. But we have a bunch, a lot of these, like astragalus, hibiscus, nettle, echinacea. Those are all immune boosting and really good for this allergy season. With everything blooming and all of the crud and the wet coming out, these are all just things that we take every single day to keep us healthy, to keep the crud out, to just keep the nastiness up and keep our immune system up. So those are all very important for everyone.
Another question we always get is, why tinctures over syrups and teas?
Yeah, I mean, we love our syrups and teas. Don't get us wrong. We're going to talk about teas here soon. However, those are also immune boosting, also just taste really good. But tinctures are the highest potency that you can get because they're soaked in that alcohol for so long. That brings up the potency so much higher than a syrup or a medicine or a tea or anything. So they are the cream of the crop, most bang for your buck for your herbs.
Okay, that's helpful. So now tell me about, do I just take it when I'm sick, or is this something that I need to be taking daily?
So we take ours daily. Herbs are not like over-the-counter medicine. They're not like ibuprofen. It takes a while for them to build up in your system. It takes your body time to recognize that, and it takes your body longer to absorb them. So we take them every single day so that our bodies are used to it. They're not a quick fix. You can't just pop it one time and it solve your entire life problems. It's something that you have to keep doing with and keep consistent with. However, if you are sick, you take more. So like the immune boosting ones, astragalus, echinacea, all of those, if you're sick already, you go ahead and double that and take it like every 2 to 3 hours as needed, and that will just get that extra boost in your system that you need. The best part about herbs is that your body cannot become immune or resistant to them. So we use them for ourselves, we use them for our animals. It's a great thing because unlike synthetic, antibiotics and antiviral, antibacterial medicines, you can become resistant to those and they can completely stop working on your body, and herbs will never do that.
So that's some pretty good reasons on why tinctures are the better option than over-the-counter drugs or any kind of synthetic drugs that are out there. And then like she had mentioned, which is also for your animals. Like when people buy, I see them get dewormer at Tractor Supply. Your animals can actually get immune to that dewormer, and it's not even going for the worms that you're trying to get. You just keep going around and switching them up, and that's what she's kind of getting at is this, you can literally take it forever and your body will still use it appropriately. So let's get there.
Well, we have a few more.
Yeah, let's talk about it. That's what I was going to say.
So hawthorn is one that we also take every day. It's really good at lowering blood pressure and just keeping your heart healthy and keeping things flowing. It's a must for us. I think like probably 99 to 100% of Americans have higher blood pressure, and they always want to throw the blood pressure pills at you and make you feel like you're going to die if you don't have them. That can be true for some. For others on the lower end of the spectrum, just that tend to just run a little bit higher, tinctures can do it for you, and you don't have to take the medicine. Turmeric is also a must for us. Zach calls this his ibuprofen replacer, but you can't take it like ibuprofen. Right. You got to take it every single day. It reduces inflammation. Turmeric is just wonderful. Turmeric became popular over the last few years, and if you don't have turmeric in your everyday life, you need it. The next one is burdock root. This is one that is very, very important if you are trying to detoxify your body, detoxify your blood. It's a super herb, super tincture. It can do so many wonderful things that we're not allowed to say, but just look it up and you'll realize how wonderful it is.
That tincture is the reason, one of the main reasons we're on our own website
Yes.
now. The world is trying to shut that herb down.
Yeah. Valerian and chill out are also some of our most popular ones. A lot of people love valerian. It's wonderful for calming you, for sleep, for making you focus. If you have ADHD, it's wonderful. And then we did a new one that we combined valerian with lavender, and we call it our chill out tincture. So it's a super tincture. And if you don't like just valerian by itself, because it can be pretty strong, it makes it a little bit easier to take with lavender, and it's really, really good. However, if you love the taste of valerian, there's your valerian.
And new and hot off the press.
Yes, so this is not a tincture. This is oregano oil, or oil of oregano. This is something new that we made. It's wonderful. If you don't know about oregano, it is antiviral, antibacterial, anti-everything. It's wonderful. It can cure up infections. It's basically an antibiotic replacer. It's very strong. There are guidelines on using it. Usually if you're pregnant or nursing, you don't want to dabble in this, and you can't take it for more than 2 weeks at a time. But if you've got an infection that you want to cure naturally, oregano oil will do it.
And on the back of all of our tinctures, pull one up there, we have a directions situation here, so you can actually read it. It's very small on the camera, but you can read it in person. But it tells you how much to take, and especially like that one, it gives the warning, like she said, saying don't take more than 2 weeks in a row. So don't freak out about that part. We do give you some guidelines on the back. And then I think the last big question we get once people purchase these are, how much do I take? On the back of our directions, we say what, a dropper? Like 1 to 2 dropperfuls. Now, when you pull this out, this is what you see, right? It didn't go all the way up to the top.
Because gravity.
Because gravity. And you're never going to get it to suck all the way to the top. Like, that's as far as it's going to get. When we say a dropperful, that's what we mean. Right there. That's 1 dropperful. I usually take about 3 of any of the ones that I have. I take 3 of that on basically any of them. Just on my daily basis. Like the kids, I think we just do 1.
Yes, that's very important. If you're using these for children, which is not recommended for 3 and under, but 3 and up you can. Our kids take them every day. You want to half the dosage.
Yeah. So before we move on to the more fun, flavorful stuff, the last thing I did want to say about tinctures and the information she just gave you, it's going to be hard to find that online. Mm-hmm. This is something that it's, with our business, we have to be careful on how we say it and how we do it. because the world doesn't want you knowing about this. And it's very important that you understand that you need to do your own research if you do have questions, but make sure that you're reading through the fluff, because you're going to see a lot of negative stuff about herbs. Remember, it's herbs. That was the mailman. I was like, who in the world is pulling that
And
out?
if you're someone with a lot of medical issues, I would strongly, strongly advise you to talk to your daughter.
Yeah.
Doctor before you try to cut off your medicines or try to add anything to your medicines. You know, if you've got diabetes, if you've got heart issues, those big medical diagnoses, then you need to talk to your doctor before you try any of this stuff.
Absolutely. So that was just a handful of the tinctures. We have, I think we counted them. There's like over 25 different tinctures out there. On each one, something like that. On the website though, look at it, click them, read about them, see if it's something that you're looking into. Moving on to something that I really enjoy. I really enjoy cooking. I really enjoy grilling. And we love flavor. Like, everything's going to be seasoned up if you're going to eat it from our house. So here are a few new seasonings that we've added to our lineup. Before, we just had like the Mama's Blackening, Hog and Cluck. We had a barbecue rub and a couple others. Well, we've added to that list. And this one right here, we tried it just the other day. And it is so good, a little spicy. It is kicking garlic salt, kicking garlic salt. So it's kind of your normal garlic salt, but it has quite a bit of red pepper flake in there with some other seasonings that really give it a kick. So if you're into a little bit of heat and you like that garlic like we do, this one's gonna be a killer for you. You know, we're big participators of Taco Tuesday around this place. And one thing we didn't have was a taco seasoning of our own. So we've created our own. It's a Fiesta taco seasoning. It's gonna be pretty normal to what you're used to with taco seasoning, with a few extra complexities of spices that are in there to just try to make it set apart from the rest of the group. But it's really good and smells amazing.
The wonderful thing about these too is a lot of them do have herbs in them, so
Yes.
you get the medicinal benefit as well as the flavor.
Right. All right, so this bad boy, we're calling this one Maple Bourbon Jalapeno Seasoning. So it has just got all kinds of flavors going on in here. So you get that maple, that sweetness, that bourbon, kind of that smoky flavor, and then that jalapeno for a little kick. So I would say this is like your sweet and spicy savory seasoning. You can basically put it on everything. Anything and everything you want that nice flavor to. Gonna be great on meat, gonna be great on roasted vegetables. But this one, it comes with a bang. It's got a lot of flavor to it.
It's pretty amazing.
It is. This next one is an onion addiction is what we're calling it. So it's everything onion. It's got all kinds of different onion flavor that's gonna be coming out of there. So if you're a big addict to onion and you like that in your food, this one's gonna be good for
Like
you.
onion powder.
Yeah, like an onion powder with a little bit more complexity. You gotta have everything but the bagel seasoning, right? You can't be a business that sells seasonings and not have everything but the bagel seasoning. So this is exactly what you think it is. Everything but the bagel, but it's just our own. And remember, these are all organic herbs. Everything that's in here, organic seasonings. So it gives you that nice piece knowing that it's farm raised, kind of came from a farm, organic, and not what you would buy in the store. And last but not least in my category, Sazon. Good. So we actually started falling in love with this flavor because I really liked it in my rice. It's the one that we put in our rice with our Instapot and kind of giving that Spanish Latin taste to it, flavor in it. And so we decided, let's make our own. So this is Sazon. And so it's gonna be good for anything that you want kind of a Spanish or Latin flair or flavor in your food.
It's really good.
I will say this one, we under. Why are you laughing at me so much? You're over here telling people their daughters and all this other stuff and can't get your words out. My Zachanese ain't that bad today. Anyways, this one we underestimated the weight because all of our seasonings come in 4-ounce packs. Everything in here is real light, so it took a lot and there's only a handful of them out there. All right, I'm done. It's her turn. Let's see what she says. All right. All right, back to Jen's turn.
So we've been selling teas, herbal teas, for a while now, and we know y'all's favorites, and we have those back in stock. So be sure to get the ones.
Mm-hmm.
Just get the ones that you have loved. They're all back in stock. I'm pretty sure every single one of them. So if you have been waiting on those, please go get them. But we did add some new ones. So this one is amazing. It's cranberry apple tart herbal tea. It's wonderful. It's organic. It's flavorful. It's good for you. And it's really, really good. This next one is elderberry shield herbal tea. So if you know elderberries, they're very good for immune boosting. They also taste wonderful. And in a tea, it's like the perfect pick-me-up in the morning if you've got the stuff that we all have going on.
Sounds like you need one.
Yeah. And a hot tea, add some honey to it. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. This next one is also brand new. We're gonna call it our Southern Sunshine Tea. It's got calendula in it. It's got lemon balm in it. It's got turmeric in it. It's very wonderful. It's summer, you know, summer in a cup.
I think this is my favorite new one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. This name is like an inside joke that we always use. It's called Where's the Beach Green Tea.
Where's the beach?
And it's wonderful. It's another just wonderful, warm spring and summer tea. It's a green tea, so it's really, really good for you. I promise you'll love it. The rest are some favorites that are back in stock. Our chocolate chai tea is amazing. Blueberry Meadows green tea, Earl Grey, because everybody loves Earl Grey. Sleep Easy herbal tea, that's gonna put you right to sleep at night. Ginger turmeric is so good for you. And immune support herbal tea.
And these next two, I've been really excited about the response that you all have received. Like, we keep going out of stock of them. Hollis, better watch out. No, I'm just kidding. So we got our comfrey seeds and our loofah gourd seeds back in stock. There they are. And so just because of the rampage that you all did on buying all of those, it was quite amazing. We wanted to get them back in stock for you all.
Yeah, it's pretty cool for us to like see your pictures and stuff of you all growing it from our seeds. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So we love that. Keep that up.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're looking for those, they're back in there. And
Soaps.
yes. Oh yeah. One more thing.
The last thing is all of our goat milk soap is back in stock. So there's all kinds of different flavors. What, 10 different
Yes.
flavors?
Well, I think 9 this time.
Goat's milk soap is so good for you. It's so good for your skin. It's wonderful for your body. It smells amazing. It feels amazing. And it comes straight from our goats on our farm.
And you know, we keep saying, and last but not least, comfrey and calendula salve. We got all that back in stock. We know that's what created our business. That was the start of our business. And it is absolutely our best seller and fan favorite. We cannot keep those on the shelves. So if you want them, we have a pretty good amount right now, but you want to get them fast because they'll go quick. So when you shop our site, it's a little different than Etsy. It's not just going to be every single thing that's on there. On our homepage is some of the featured items that are there. There's a menu tab. 3 lines, just like every website, a menu. It's gonna say shop. When you hit shop, it's got every category. So this time we break it down a little bit easier for you. If you're looking for tinctures, you hit the tinctures, teas, salves, oils, etc. So that kind of just categorizes it a little bit better. And y'all, it's a 2-man job around here. It's Jen and I. Y'all know this. That's all that we have now. So quantities, even though it looks real good back here right now, it's a limited amount. We are doing as much as we can with the time that we have. So if you want them, I'm serious. This isn't the salesman piece. It's, we get emails constantly about, is it already out of stock? And we're like, yes, unfortunately. And this stuff takes a while to get ready, right? You know, 6 weeks for tinctures that we have to wait on. We try to keep them consistently ready. So if this is something that you need or something that you think that you're gonna need in the near future, go ahead and grab it now. We also have free shipping on $50 or more, which is a pretty good deal. So keep your mind out. Know this stuff never goes bad. It's all gonna last you forever pretty much. So get it now, you'll have it for later. So that is the products that we have out there right now. And as much fun and we enjoy doing this, there's a seriousness level behind this.
Yeah. We do this for ourselves. Like everything that we make, we take and we ingest it every single day. But we also do this for you because we know times are tough, the world's crazy, you are stocking up on food. Don't forget your medicine. This medicine, whether it be tinctures, teas, salves, it's all herbal medicine and it's wonderful and you're gonna need it. So fill those apothecaries. Know that it comes from our farm to you. Our hands make it, nobody else touches it. We pack it, we ship it. It is literally a homegrown business.
Absolutely, and it's just like I talked about in the previous video about do something. Do one more thing, incremental stuff. Go look in your medicine cabinet. Is it empty? Here's your one more thing here. Get that taken care of, ease of mind, don't have to worry. You can move on and thrive in life knowing that your family will stay healthy if you needed it. All right, y'all, that's all we got for you today. Should have a video very next day after this because our scheduling got a little mixed up by something that we had to do on Monday. One day. If you've watched this for a while, y'all know that we keep saying one freaking day. Right now we have to keep our mouth shut. But eventually we'll get there. That's what set us back. But we're back on track. No more events for a while. We are getting back in the groove of things, and we hope y'all are enjoying this nice weather. Hopefully you have nice weather where you are because it's been beautiful around here in Kentucky. But you all, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Check out the website. It's going to be in the description. It's going to be in the comment. It's thestivershomestead.com.
Please don't order from Etsy.
Please don't order from Etsy. If that's the only way you can figure it out, it's fine. But the stuff's not going to be in there because we're not adding back in quantity. It is on thestivershomestead.com.
All right, we love y'all.
Until the next one.
Bye.
Bye.